Have you ever wondered why your dog follows you from room to room? Or why they snuggle up to you every night? Believe it or not, they might actually see you as their mom. Today, we're breaking down the surprising signs that your dog sees you as their parent and what it really means for your bond. Stick around to see if your dog does any of these. And let me know in the comments how many of these sound just like your pup. Subscribe and let's dive in. Chapter 1. Attachment and Bonding Signs. Let's start with the biggest signs of attachment. If your dog does these things, they might just see you as their mom. 1. They follow you everywhere. If your dog is always by your side, moving from room to room as you go about your day, it's a strong sign that they see you as their parental figure. Just like a puppy follows its mother for security and guidance, your dog instinctively stays close to you because they trust you completely. This behavior is known as shadowing, and it's common in dogs that have a deep emotional bond with their owners. Following you everywhere can also be a sign that your dog relies on you for comfort and direction. In their eyes, you are their leader, protector, and provider. While it can sometimes feel like you have no personal space, it's actually one of the most heartwarming ways your dog shows their love and attachment. 2. They get separation anxiety when you leave. When dogs form a strong attachment to their owners, they can experience distress when separated from them. If your dog whines, paces, or waits by the door when you leave, they see you as their primary caregiver and struggle with being apart. This behavior is similar to how puppies react when separated from their mother, as they rely on that bond for comfort and security. Separation anxiety can manifest in different ways, including destructive behavior, excessive barking, or even refusing to eat when you're gone. While it's a sign of love, it's also important to help your dog feel more independent by gradually training them to be comfortable when alone. Providing interactive toys, practicing short departures, and rewarding calm behavior can help ease their anxiety. 3. They bring you their toys or gifts. Dogs have an instinct to share items with those they trust and care about. In the wild, puppies bring objects like food or toys to their mother for approval and to strengthen their bond. If your dog frequently drops their favorite toy at your feet or proudly presents you with random objects like socks or sticks, it's their way of saying, "Look, I want to share this with you." This behavior is not just about playtime, it's a form of social bonding. When a dog offers you something, they see you as someone important and valuable in their life. Acknowledging their gift with praise or a gentle interaction reinforces their trust and makes them feel appreciated. 4. They sleep near you or in your bed. Puppies instinctively sleep close to their mother and litter mates for warmth and protection. If your dog prefers sleeping near you, whether in your bed, next to it, or even at your feet, it's a clear sign that they feel safest when they're close to you. They see you as their source of comfort and security, just as they would a parent. Some dogs will even adjust their sleeping position based on how close they want to be. Curling up right next to you means they crave warmth and reassurance, while simply staying in the same room still shows a deep bond. Whether you allow them on the bed or not, their choice to sleep near you is their way of saying, "I trust you completely." Chapter 2. Behavior and Communication Signs. Dogs don't just bond with us, they also communicate in ways that prove they see us as family. 5. They lick you, especially your face. Licking is a natural behavior that starts when dogs are puppies. In the wild, young pups lick their mother's face as a way of bonding, showing affection, and sometimes even asking for food. This behavior carries into adulthood, where licking becomes a way for dogs to express love and connection. If your dog frequently licks your face, hands, or even your feet, it's their way of saying, "You're important to me, and I feel close to you." Beyond affection, licking can also be a way for your dog to comfort you. Studies suggest that licking releases endorphins in dogs, which helps them feel calm and relaxed. If your dog notices that you're stressed or upset, they may lick you as a way of trying to soothe you, just like a puppy looking to its mother for reassurance. 6. They respond to your voice like a puppy to its mom. Dogs have an incredible ability to recognize and differentiate voices, and research has shown that they can distinguish their owner's voice from that of a stranger. Just like a puppy responds to its mother's tone, a dog that sees you as their parent will instantly perk up, wag their tail, or come running when they hear you speak. Your tone of voice also plays a crucial role in how your dog reacts. A soothing, gentle voice can calm them down, while an excited or happy tone can get them eager and playful. This strong connection to your voice is another sign that they trust you as their leader and look to you for comfort and guidance, just like a puppy relies on its mother. 7. They check in with you during walks. When puppies follow their mother in the wild, they frequently glance back to make sure she's still there, providing them with safety and direction. If your dog often looks back at you during walks, they are displaying the same instinct. This behavior means they see you as their protector and leader, ensuring they're staying close and following your lead. Checking in with you also signals a strong bond and attentiveness. Even if your dog is exploring an exciting new environment, their instinct to stay connected to you remains. If they stop and wait for you or make eye contact mid-walk, it's a clear sign that they see you as their trusted guardian and want to stay in sync with you. 8. They show their belly and let you rub it. In the animal world, exposing the belly is one of the most vulnerable positions a dog can be in. It's a submissive gesture that signals complete trust and comfort. When a dog rolls onto their back and invites you to rub their belly, it means they feel incredibly safe in your presence, just like a puppy feels safe with its mother. This behavior also shows that your dog doesn't feel the need to be on guard around you. In a pack, a submissive dog will show its belly to a more dominant or trusted member as a sign of respect and connection. If your dog does this with you, it's their way of saying, "I trust you completely, and I know you'll take care of me." Chapter 3. Emotional and protective signs. Dogs aren't just attached to us, they also show emotions that prove they see us as their caretaker. 9. They get jealous when you give attention to others. Have you ever noticed your dog trying to squeeze in between you and someone else, or even pawing at you when you're petting another dog? This isn't just a coincidence. Dogs can feel jealousy, much like a child competing for their parents' attention. Puppies in a litter naturally compete for their mother's love and care, and if your dog sees you as their parent, they may display similar behavior to ensure they remain your priority. This jealousy isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's simply their way of expressing attachment and affection. If your dog gets a little pushy when you interact with other pets or people, they're saying, "Hey, don't forget about me." While it's important to reassure them, gentle training can help them understand that sharing your attention doesn't mean they are any less loved. 10. They comfort you when you're sad. Dogs have an extraordinary ability to sense human emotions. They can pick up on subtle cues, such as changes in your tone of voice, facial expressions, and even body language. If your dog sees you as their parent, they'll instinctively respond when you're upset by staying close, resting their head on you, or even bringing you a toy to cheer you up. This comforting behavior is similar to how a puppy seeks reassurance from its mother when feeling scared or insecure. If your dog reacts to your emotions by cuddling up or licking your hands, they're essentially saying, "I'm here for you, and I want to make you feel better." Their bond with you runs deeper than just companionship. It's an emotional connection built on trust and love. 11. They protect you from strangers or other dogs. If your dog ever stands between you and a stranger, barks at unfamiliar people, or seems extra alert when another dog approaches, they're not just being territorial, they're protecting you. In the wild, puppies rely on their mother for safety, but as they grow, they also develop an instinct to look out for her. If your dog sees you as their parent, they'll naturally want to keep you safe. This protective behavior can range from subtle, such as positioning themselves slightly ahead of you on a walk, to more obvious, like barking or standing their ground. While it's a sign of loyalty and attachment, it's important to ensure their protectiveness doesn't turn into aggression. Training and socialization can help them feel more secure while still keeping their instinct to guard you in check. 12. They mimic your behavior. Puppies learn a lot from their mother by watching and copying her movements. If your dog stretches when you stretch, yawns when you yawn, or follows your daily routines closely, it's a sign they see you as their role model. This mimicry goes beyond simple observation. It's a reflection of their deep bond with you. Dogs that imitate their owners often feel closely connected and attuned to them. If your dog picks up on your habits, such as sitting when you sit or getting excited when you're happy, it's because they're naturally mirroring the behaviors of the person they trust the most, you. If your dog does these things, they don't just love you. They see you as their family, just like a puppy sees its mother. This means your bond is incredibly strong, and your dog trusts you more than anything. How many of these signs does your dog do? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more fun dog facts and tips.